Hey everyone, I'm Artie, and this is Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Times of Spartans, Cyclops, Greece, Athens, and all the gods made up, invented by people. I took the time of so-called early access to learn the game, to check the game out, to see all the changes, all the new mechanics, features and such, instead of rushing content and playthrough. So instead of you watching me learning the game, you, if you will be watching me playing the game on the highest difficulty, which is how the game should be played in my opinion. New game, like I said. Let's just go into the world of, not to spoil, but Spartans. Cutscenes are in 30 FPS, and I think most of you know this guy, King Leonidas.
Tell me, Vinicius, have you ever gone fishing with your son?
No, never.
Who has emotional moment, one of few in his life, because he is looking at
Gone fishing with my son?
what? What are you looking at, King Leonidas?
No.
Persians,
Let us meet our fate, shall we?
right? Right. I think, like I said, most of you are familiar with the story of 300 Spartans.
Spartans! Every breath that you have taken has led you to this moment. Every drop of blood, sweat, and tear, all of it has led to where you stand right now. The Persians come to make slaves of us all. I have a better idea. I say we drench the gods with their blood! What say you, Spartans?
Ooh, bold as always.
Sons, for our daughters! For Sparta!
So, let's fight. Yes, as King Leonidas. So the game here presents us like the gameplay from the best side. You've seen that before. To be like the best character in the game at the start. But then we are going down to level 1. Not as King Leonidas, you will see. But, you know, they want us to try the combat in its fullest. Okay, let me play, come on. You done? Because I want to play a little. Assassin's Creed has become RPG, and very good RPG, I must say. So we have, I'm sorry for my clicking, that's the first thing to notice, because I will be clicking a lot and I cannot like mute it out without muting myself, and maybe that would be better if I muted myself, but I will not. So we have skills like bull rush, right? Like electrifying stun and kill. Also, we have infamous. Where are you? Infamous. Let me present it in its full glory. This is Sparta. The kick of Spartans. What else? Bull rush I showed, and this is some buff, I think. We will never know. Ouch! And of course, dashing. I'm being a little clumsy still. But don't worry. Bull rush. Kick. Whoa, they are pretty heavy. But I'm King Leonidas. Very cute. Very, you know, electrify you. Go down. Bull rush. What else? Kick. And let's not stall and get to the mark on the map, which should be around here. Yes. Yes, okay. Now we will fight with like one-on-one, because I wouldn't call that immortal a boss. So let's make it quick. Kurush.
I'll bring Xerxes your head.
And here we learn to lock on the enemy and to dodge. See, so hold. So yeah. Give me a second. Okay, he's done.
No match for a Spartan.
It's nice. I'm level 42 here as King Leonidas. So yeah, I'm a little annoyed by those cutscenes being in 30 FPS. It's quite low, but okay. Let's just survive it.
We are betrayed, my king.
Appearance of Spartans at the beginning of the game is not random.
They're coming.
There's some story related to it. Actually, main story is related to it.
We will be completely surrounded.
Heavily, I would say.
We are Spartans.
But
When
you
are we
know,
not?
Spartans.
I don't want to spoil.
Mean nothing.
So
Xerxes
I'm
wipes
going
the
to
blood
just
from the face of
shut up.
Today was a day the Persians will never forget. Tomorrow is a day the world will remember.
That was a little out of sync, I must say. Sorry. Oh, and another cutscene, of course. Animus, Abstergo, modern times, you know. So, a girl found that spear, and Victoria Chase from Life is Strange is working for Lila. And if you watch Life is Strange 2 or played, there's Lila in Life is Strange 2.
Trust this thing? I mean, the book could be just out of Victoria.
Everything is connected. Everything.
You're the boss. I'll prep it for you.
That outfit is very 90s.
Okay, so worth noting, I've made some changes since you were last in here.
So she found
No keeping up with the
that
tech
spear.
industry these days.
She's
I can
going
crank up
to
the simulation
Animus
maximum
to
sensory
see what's going on.
synchronization if you're up for it.
There's also some book, and here we have a difficulty choice. So let me tell you a couple things about the difficulty. So the harder we pick, the more we rely on our abilities, gear, and well, our skill. But mostly gear, abilities, and that. When we play on easy mode, we can get through the game, maybe not entire game, you know, but we don't have to pay that much of our attention to details like picking certain weapons against certain opponents and certain abilities against certain opponents. And we can get away with that on easy, normal, and even sometimes in hard mode. Nightmare mode is like, you know, carved for maximum use of abilities, gear, and when I say gear, it's not only about upgrades and having the best gear possible, but also, like I said, picking up the right weapon against the certain opponent. I hope I make myself clear. So nightmare
Full speed
mode,
ahead.
in
I want
short.
to see everything this baby's got.
Go big or go home. That's what I always say. Let me know if it's too intense.
Next,
for you. I can always change the settings later.
we
This bit will
have
let
a
me know how much
choice to
information will be
pick
fed to you during your
guided
time.
mode and exploration mode. It is said that exploration mode is how Odyssey is meant to be experienced. Guided mode is more like, you know, you have all the markers displayed at all times. So it's like leading you by hand, right? Exploration
You don't
mode,
need to worry about me. I've got this.
A little autonomy never killed
of
anyone.
course.
At least, I don't think so. Just let me know if you need assistance, and I can always add the helpers back in. Listen, Layla, before you go off,
If this book is right, this spear, this story, it will change everything.
you're putting a lot of faith in a fairly unreliable source. Historian or not, this guy wrote about magical objects and the will of the gods.
Like
He's not
everyone
Herodotus
in
was
his
the first
times.
recorded historian, so there's a lot more truth in that text than you think. I mean, what better way is there of finding Isu artifacts than by trusting in the guy who claimed to meet an actual descendant?
I know, but
I need you to trust me. You could be right. This spear, this book, it could all be crap. But something tells me it isn't, and I'm certainly not gonna let Abstergo find out first.
you're right. We haven't got much to lose anyway. There's just one small problem.
What is it?
This manuscript is in rough condition, to say the least. The DNA found on the spear has identified 2 different individuals. You're gonna have to pick which strand of DNA to pursue.
Yes,
The choice is yours.
now it's the pick of our character I will be playing for the rest of the game. Spoiler, they are siblings. Yep. So if I pick Alexios, Cassandra will slightly appear in the game and the other way around. But I'm gonna pick Alexios. I'm a man. Alexios,
All right, boss.
you're
We're
going
finally
with
good
me.
to go. 431 BCE, here we come.
The start of the Peloponnesian War.
Good luck in there. No pressure or anything, but we're all depending on you.
Abstergo isn't gonna win this time. If what the book says is true and we do actually find the artifact, the assassins will finally have a chance to rise again.
You can do it.
Oh, and Victoria? Read the book. It holds the secrets I won't be able to find on my own when I'm in there.
Aye, aye, Captain.
So what Lila said is what I also say in life. It can all be crap, but what if it isn't? That's the problem. Kefalonia Island. That's Zeus. But... And that's Icaros. The eagle. Or hawk. I don't know. Wow, he caught a fish. But he's flying to my house, Alexia's house. As you can see, the scenery and the view is amazing. Really. That's me, Alexius. In a skirt, singing. So manly. So masculine.
Hey! Shitface!
Now that's
Down here!
the language I don't like, my friend.
Cyclops got a message for you.
Tell your boss he can stick it.
That's for last week!
Malaka!
I don't know, but it's always funny when he get that hit.
Cyclops said
Okay,
you like to act
let's
tough,
fight.
so act tough. Get a little closer and I
As
will.
always,
You should know by
tutorial,
now, the Cyclops
log
always
on,
collects
some
his
talking.
debts. You have a lesson to learn. If the Cyclops wants to teach me, tell him to come here himself. Never mess with the Cyclops!
Yes, so first one goes down without the shield. Oh, I have to change so they... Okay. Parry. You're down. Now you, Barry. So you see, the combat is much more fun than in previous Assassin's Creed,
This shit happens everywhere.
like Syndicate and previous ones,
I can't keep doing this.
where we were just clicking blindly and, you know, hoping for the best.
Nah. Thanks for the warning.
What happened to you?
It's nothing, Phoebe.
You know,
All
everyone
taken care of.
wears the same outfit, I mean, the same style, so it's hard to say if it's male or female, but, well,
Of course. Help yourself.
they even have this kind of the same hairstyles. So,
Do you think Zeus will bless me with an ego like he blessed you, Alexios?
of course. I know Zeus, he told me
Maybe
he will
could
get
ask
you
him
one.
for me.
No problem. No problem. I'm gonna speak with my buddy Zeus and...
Try to put in a good word for you.
Yeah.
Finally.
So, what are you doing here?
Oh, I almost forgot. Marcos is looking for you.
What does that weasel want now?
Don't know. He wants you to meet him at his new house. On his vineyard.
Wait, what? A vineyard? Malaka!
It's on the road to Sami. He says wine will make him rich.
Choosing lines, we have those white, I call it noob questions, which are useful at times, and yellow, which is choice or just get out of this
Well,
convo and
I
move
guess I owe
on.
Marcos a little visit. Thank you, Phoebe.
Yeah, give her 1 cent. A tip.
I'll go tell Marcos you're coming.
Cool. Now go.
My head.
And I referred to Life is Strange not by accident, but we can actually make choices like in Life is Strange. So I can just let them go or not.
Made a mistake coming here.
And I will not. Okay? Don't come around here. And hide that.
I'll have to go up top
Stuff.
to get dressed.
For some reason my V-Sync was off. Now it's on. So, you know, this game has cool feature, F1. And you can check your performance. I locked the game on 60 FPS. As you can see, it doesn't get any lower, maybe for like half of a second, but it doesn't count. It's really nice performance. Here we have more detailed. Great, great. Okay, let's go. Climbing. We can climb pretty much everywhere. And we don't have to
Phoebe slept here again. Poor kid.
worry about that.
No place
It's
to call home.
simplified. But it's also faster. So, as you can see, it's much better even though it's simplified. Let me wear my equipment. We are starting slow, as always, but I'm gonna speed this playthrough up in a moment. Map, of course, and the map is, I must say, yeah, show them. Huge, like huge. This is the island, Kefalonia, we are in. It has couple sectors, I would say. And, you know, I don't want to even think about Arcadia Bay and all those little islands around here, Masada and all that. Okay, let's go. to Marcos, but before I do that, I will clear the area from those question marks. I mean, every question mark is a location to get treasure or to kill some opponent. Let me show you an example right here. Exactly. Will be this underwater cave. No, 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 get down, get down, get down, get down. Loot, loot. C to swim. I mean dive. Let's wait for our eyes to... I'm sorry for his underwear. He's wearing one. That's good news. At least for male eyes. And here's the treasure. I got something from it. Sandals. And location completed. And this is how it works. Simple, yet not always that simple. But I will have to visit every single location because it's experience, and like I told you, in higher difficulty we heavily rely on levels, abilities, so I need experience, I need all that gear and stuff. So now let me wear my new sandals, nice sneakers, Jordans and such. So I will, before I go to Marcos and check his vineyard out, I'm gonna visit this question mark and this question mark and this question mark also, and then see you at Marcos' place. Also, since I'm showing everything around, the water looks really cool, I must say. I forgot to show off the Icarus, who is super useful in many cases. I mean, in all the cases. For example, I have to retrieve treasure from around here, and he can not only show me the treasure, but he can discover all the threats that are going around, right? And as far as I remember, there are 2 sharks here, level 5 and level 3. None of them is good match for me, so I will just avoid them, or try to. Complete freedom. That was neither enemy nor opponent, but I can do it, and I can steal from them. Well, just to show you, I don't think it's a good idea to do that, but the game allows to perform such actions.
Gosh, I keep telling you, you can't do that.
Why? It's my farm. I can
Let me
plant
say,
what I want.
Marcos is
Die here. All of them.
You have
like
to forget what
typical,
you know of the past, my
you know,
Together we will
trading
revolutionize winemaking.
little
Believe me,
liar,
you will look
you know,
back on this day
little
and-
thief.
Alexios, thank the gods. Phoebe found you in time.
So typical
I can still
business
hear you.
loser, I would say.
I was worried sick. The Cyclops sent his scum to find you. I think they mean you harm.
I wish you would have told me that before they hit me. But that's besides the point. You bought a vineyard, Marcos? A vineyard?
Why not? I like wine, you like wine, everybody likes wine. Everybody buys wine. Why not from me?
Because you're an idiot and you're going to fail.
Please, Marcos. You'll fuck this up like you fuck up everything else. You can't
That
take it back
language
to
in
grace.
ancient Greece.
You know me
I mean,
better.
come
You
on.
think I don't have a plan?
I
Marcos
thought
always
it's
has
the
a
land
plan.
of poetry and philosophy and ancient, beautiful language, and they talk like this?
Well, no, not at the moment.
Unbelievable.
Get it.
Instantly, my friend, instantly. But maybe you should do that. There is a merchant in Sami. I'm not very good at these things, as you know.
You want me to collect my own debt?
It's just waiting for you in Sami, my friend.
Who's the merchant?
Duris. You know Duris. He's very nice.
Yeah, I know Duris. And stop giving him money.
How stupid can you get? Stop giving him money.
He always pays me back.
After I threaten him?
Exactly. Everybody benefits. Duris gets his money, I get my interest, and you have work. Kefalonia is wonderful, is it not?
Like I said, noob questions, which are nothing to be ashamed of if you don't know where Duris is.
Where can I find Duris?
In a shop in Sami overlooking the docks. You know this, Alexios.
Will he be there?
You mistake me for the Pythia. I couldn't possibly know.
But let's move on.
He'd better have my money, Marcos. I'd hate to have to sell our vineyard.
Of course he will. Oh, after there's another matter I want to discuss with you.
Of course, you always have something to
But I'm
ask
taking
me
a
about,
horse. It's too
to
hot
do.
and too long a walk to go on foot.
And let's get my first horse.
Marcos. Everybody benefits.
Of course, my friend. You shall have your pick.
So, if I remember well, the left horse is good for like traveling. This one is good for combat. This one is in the middle. I will get the left one.
My choice.
Which one will it be?
The one on the left.
Fine choice. But this particular breed has a few quirks that you might not be aware of. I wouldn't want you to take an unworthy horse.
Yeah.
This is the one I want.
Are you sure? Because
I'm sure, Marcos.
everybody benefits, especially you. You've chosen the great Phobos. He's never let me down.
Phobos.
Remember, meet me at the temple in Sami when you have your money from Duris. Efterpi. There's plenty of wine left to buy. Don't fret.
Not now, you fool. Phoebe's been taken.
By who?
Thugs of the Cyclops. Who else? Snatched her right off the main
So that
Tell me
little
where they went.
girl
in the
was
direction of
kidnapped.
the beach.
The
And
beach?
of course,
Can she swim?
Okay.
this
Go, but don't forget about dear
gives
Duris,
me-
Alexios.
another quest. Let's go.
Ella.
Where we go first? We're gonna get debt collector and hungry. So on my way to the main quest, I will clear out this cave. But before all that, I will climb on Zeus and synchronize the area. You know the deal. With and level 2. Get off. Let me climb real quick. Okay, I'm at the top. It's a little scary here, but just a little. This is max settings, by the way. Everything on ultra, the highest, whatever, with VSync on. Let's jump, as always. Like I said, on my way to the main quest, I'm gonna clear this cave. This is like the first assassin, like first stealth quest thing to do.
It's possible. I hear they can be vengeful.
I used to worship Hermes at the Droorati cave. There are gods there too, you know.
In the cave?
They grant wishes if you bring them tribute. So everyone makes an offering and asks for something in return. No wishes of mine granted, though. I'm running out of money and tribute. I'm poor myself, you know. I did something wrong.
You know Hermes. He can be a trickster.
Oh, but there are many gods in this cave, all asking
Of
for
course.
different things. Go
Many,
heal
many
yourself.
gods.
You'll
Come on.
get my last tribute if you do. I need to know if they're real.
All right.
Of course.
Don't
I
worry.
will go get it.
Oh,
I need that
thank
XP.
you. Remember, be careful where you step, Mistios. You'll be walking on holy ground.
We'll see about that.
To the cave. I have a torch. There's also, there's some iron ores to loot. Seriously. It will be needed for crafting. Oh, I forgot to pick my ability. My first ability. But we'll get to that in a moment. So, like I said, we can steal. Because why not?
Dropped offerings here. Looks like they were trying to carry them away behind the statue.
Don't worry about that person. Everyone will think that this whatever one of the gods got rid of her. So whatever. Seriously. And stealthy situation.
Let's hope no one notices me here.
So we go with the all-known Assassin's Creed mechanics. Although there is no one here. There's one guy. Wait, let me loot.
Fuck, what now? What?
And the last one with good old whistle. Come on. It's dark, so I will skip. Whoa! I didn't expect that. But it's all good. It's nightmare difficulty.
People should have known something was off.
After all.
And here's all their loot.
Now I can use torch again. Get some stuff. Where's my horse? Here. I have to give back the quest. Well, on my way back I will give it back.
There they are. I'll sneak up on the Malakes.